people had to say about discipleship and holiness.
Holiness to me is not only walking in righteousness, but also doing the will of God. Walking in holiness to me means, contrary to what worldly people say about no one is perfect, it means being perfect in holiness, being perfect through Christ.
I think holiness is walking by the Spirit, because the Bible says, walk by the Spirit and you shall gratify not the desires of the flesh.
Okay, holiness to me is essentially becoming like Christ.
When I think about discipleship, it traces back to Jesus, because he was a discipler of 12 people. So basically it's the whole idea of grooming and molding someone. And so it's basically, in nowadays we call it mentoring. You mentor someone in a biblical sense, and that is what discipleship is, and I think it's very important.
Holiness means being set apart. So it's basically being set apart from the people of the world because we are of Christ. So it's living a life that shines, you know, being fruitful, bearing the...
Okay, so holiness means that being purified in the blood of God and staying with Christ and just making Him use you to worship and to benefit His kingdom.
Holiness is being one with God. It's feeling God inside you, the Spirit of God moving you, showing you how to live Christ-like ways as we are Christians.
Discipleship, in my opinion, is basically what Jesus did to the disciples. He taught them the way to live. He taught them like the right path, the correct ways of living, things that were going to be able to sustain them in their walk of Christianity.
Holiness to me means doing as Christ did, but in a way that fills your heart and your soul, at the same time fulfilling the purpose of Christ.
Holiness to me means a couple of things, but the first thing that everyone should understand is just following God, following Jesus. Jesus came to earth to teach us only how to live.
Holiness is a big word. It means a lot of things and different things to different people. But I think for Christians, being holy or holiness has to do with, you know, being pure before God and doing the right things and being faithful. And we're gonna be glad as Christians because we can't be holy by ourselves, and that's why Jesus Christ died. You know, so that by His blood we may be cleansed and be seen holy by God.
Okay, what discipleship means to me is following God wholeheartedly, forsaking all else, forsaking yourself and sacrificing yourself for the furtherment of His glory and for His name's sake.
Discipleship is following Christ, imitating Him in everything that you do, everything that you say, because faith without deeds is absurd.
For me, I'd also have to agree with Unobile when she says that it's all about following Christ. You have to be Christ's friend to be a disciple, and while you are Christ's friend, you have to go out there and make new friends and bring them to the kingdom and make them friends of Christ. It's all about friendship and following Christ's rules and being as He was. Yeah,
Jesus.
And still is.
I feel holiness is living a separate life, you know, separate from the things of the world and living a godly life.
I believe holiness to be that stage where you are just thinking about God, where it's just you and God, a one-on-one encounter, nothing else but you and God.
Discipleship, it's getting people to trust, to follow, and to tell others about God and the love of Christ.
This is SCO's theme for this year, being the disciples of Jesus Christ in purity and holiness, walking as He did and drawing near to God as He draws near to us.